No update. Just felt a little something in her groin, so we'll get it evaluated and see what happens from there.
Smashing WNBA viewership records and setting a new standard for the league. Millions tuned in, history was made, and the numbers prove it. She's not just the future, she's the face of the league right now. If you love Caitlin Clark, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment CC 100% below. It was supposed to be just another regular season game. But when Caitlin Clark stepped on the court against the Dallas Wings, everything changed. The broadcast numbers are in, and they're nothing short of historic. According to ESPN PR, the game averaged 2.1 million viewers and peaked an astonishing 2.5 million on ABC. That's not just big. That's one of the most watched WNBA games ever. In fact, it's ABC's fourth most watched WNBA game in the network's entire history, out of more than 120 regular and postseason games. Think about that for a second. More people tuned in to watch Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever than many WNBA Finals games. That's how powerful her presence is. She's not just drawing attention. She's transforming the way people engage with the WNBA. And this isn't a one-time spike. When Caitlin played before her short injury break, her matchup against the Las Vegas Aces drew 1.7 million viewers with a 2.2 million peak. Now, just weeks later, she comes back and beats those numbers. That's a 400,000 viewer jump in average viewership and a 500,000 increase at the peak. In television terms, that's massive growth in a matter of weeks. This isn't just a star performance. It's a broadcast phenomenon. The game beat out other weekend WNBA matchups, some of which couldn't even reach 1 million viewers on ABC. And while Paige Bucher had her fans watching, the numbers show clearly. Caitlin Clark is the main draw. People have been waiting for her return to the national spotlight, and she delivered. Ratings soared, excitement peaked, and the momentum didn't just stay with one game. The league-wide numbers are climbing too. The WNBA across ESPN platforms is up 7% from last year. But if you remove Caitlin's games from the equation, that number drops significantly because her games alone are outperforming. Last season's ABC averaged by 69%. Caitlin Clark isn't just making headlines. She's rewriting them. And as the playoff push continues, this may only be the beginning of what could become the most watched WNBA season in history, all because of one player. When Caitlin buried her face in that towel, that wasn't just pain, it was exhaustion. Emotional, physical, mental. You could see it. She finally reached her breaking point, and it didn't come from a hit. It came from her own body giving up on her. That should scare everyone in that front office, because when someone that tough finally lets go, it means they've been pushed too far. And for what? To beat the Sun in July? To sell out another road game? What's the cost? You don't run your superstar into the ground before the All-Star break and expect her to stay quiet forever. What do you think Clark was thinking when she was sitting there crying? Do you think she's starting to question everything? And just when you think the night couldn't get any uglier, here come the refs. From the tip, they let Connecticut get away with hand-checking, grabbing, holding Clark coming off every screen. And the whistle? Nowhere to be found. By the third quarter, she'd had enough. You could see her yelling after every no call. And then during a review, the camera zooms in. And clear as day, she turns to the ref and says, "Grow up, straight up, no filter, no fear, just raw frustration." Can you blame her? This isn't new. She's been the target of physical defense since game one. The difference tonight? She couldn't hide the rage anymore. And honestly, I'm glad, because someone had to say it. The refs haven't protected her. Her coach hasn't.